We're giving Cullen and Jaishon 60 seconds to prove whose game is better. Who will win? You decide!
Welcome back to another eStarland unboxing video. My name is Cullen and this is Jaishon. We're going to be going through a package today by August. So let's go ahead and get started. We got a ton of Nintendo 64 racing games. We've got Hydro Thunder here. I honestly hate this game. It sucks. It is the worst Nintendo 64 racing game. Nowhere near as good as Cruisin USA. This is the pinnacle. This is the best right here on Nintendo 64.
I hate to break it to you, Cullen, but we all know it is scientifically proven that this here is the best racing game on the N64 by a mile.
No way. It's overrated. Not as good as this. This is a product of its time, and it is timeless. It'll go on forever. There's only one way to prove it.
Yep, there is.
Cullen's round.
I'm going to show you why Cruisin USA is a superior game here. Look at that. Ferrari Testarossa. Beautiful. The sounds of this game. Like, you get to drive the whole United States in a Ferrari. Also, we got manual for the true racers here. Mario Kart doesn't have manual. Got 4 cars, sweet cars, real cars.
Only 4 cars. Only 4 cars.
But the power behind those cars is built karts.
So we got some sweet digitized graphics also.
And just the soundtrack, awesome. Also, the handling of this game is so much fun. I mean, even with this, I mean, we all know what is this controller. It actually works really well with this. But also the best thing, not only just with the soundtrack, you can change it anytime you want. Not too many other racing games.
Jaishon's round.
Alright, now that we got that mid-game out of the way, let's get on to the masterpiece. Unlike that other racing game, you just race cars. In this, you play as characters, well-known characters that we all know and love. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Wario, and Yoshi. I mean, come on, like, you play as characters. Who wants to play as just a car? Like, come on now. I'm gonna play as Yoshi because that is my main man right there. 16 courses, 16. You start off with maybe like 8 or 9 in Cruisin'. Like, come on, you start off with 16 here and you don't need to unlock anything. It's all laid out for you right here. Oh, and let's also talk about the drifting element too. You can't really drift in Cruisin'. That allows for some really tight corners where you can kind of overtake your enemies there, and that's just awesome. I'm just running into walls there. So yeah. Let's talk about the items. That adds a whole nother level of combat to it, where you can just boost your way through. Look at that. Boost your way through, throw shells, bombs, bullet bills, the whole 9 yards. The only way you can get to Rainbow Road is through Mario Kart.
So in August Traded, we actually had all 3. You rarely see them all together by a collector. We have Cruisin USA, World, and Exotica. Now, Cruisin USA is affordable. You can get it anywhere, as awesome as it is of a game. And then World and Exotica, these ones are a lot more harder to find. You don't see these two very often.
Yeah. So in August Trade-In, we actually had a handful of Mario games as well, not just the masterpiece of Mario 64, but we also have Diddy Kong Racing, brought to us by Rareware. What's crazy about Diddy Kong Racing is it was the first Mario franchise-based racing game to introduce other vehicles into the mix, which would eventually be brought into the mainline Mario Kart series. There are so many niche and obscure types of racing games. Like, you do have your Hydro Thunders, your F-Zero X's, your Extreme G's. You know, you also have some really weird ones like your Mickey's Speedway.
Beetle Race.
Oh god. So let's lay all these out. We got a lot of good ones here. I already see we have both the yellow and the regular grape Donkey Kong cart. Oh, and plenty manuals. Always love to see those. There you go.
Look at that. Oh my god. Big wad of paper.
Manuals to games that aren't even in this trade.
Wait, is that a bootleg?
Which one?
This one. That label looks bad.
Is it?
That is a bootleg.
Oh my god. There's 2. Wait,
no wonder I was looking at this earlier.
Two bootlegs.
I'm like, why is this a gray cartridge? That doesn't even click. Yeah, that's fake.
I always love to see those. There you go.
Look at that. Oh my god. Big wad of paper.
Manuals to games that aren't even in this trade.
So you still think Mario Kart 64 is the best 64 racing game of all time?
I do, Colin, but I am gonna let them be the judge.